Warning, the following video will contain content that is not appropriate for children. Viewer discretion is advised. Well, guys, this is it. One final showdown for today. Who will win and who will go home, sucking my big fat hairy cock and salty balls? Find out right here, right now, on another one of my Pokemon Battle Revolution discussion battles. Fuck yeah! Alright, bitches, I am back, and this is going to be the last one that I do for today. Oh, man, I gotta say, I got a hell of a fucking week ahead of me, that's for sure. That is definitely for damn sure. So, this time, I'm actually going to do something a little bit different, and I want to clarify a few things. Also, I want to make it abundantly clear before I say what I'm about to say. I am not apologizing for anything that I've said in the past. I want to make that abundantly clear. Because, unfortunately, even if you are genuinely sorry for something you've said in the past and have genuinely said something that you regret saying or whatnot, unfortunately, in this age of cancel culture, the court of public opinion does not give a shit about your apology. So, apologizing for things is pointless in this day and age, and that's unfortunate, you know? But, you know, that's the fucking wonderful world we live in 2020. So, yep, it's great. But that being said, I do want to clarify something that I've said in the past that, looking back on it, I feel like could have been taken the wrong way. So again, I want to make it abundantly clear, I am not going to apologize for anything that I've said in the past. Like, even if I am genuinely sorry or feel bad for something I've said in the past that I regret saying or that I now think is wrong, or that I just think I shouldn't have said in general, I'm still not going to apologize for it because, again, apologizing in this day and age is pointless. There's no point to apologizing to things anymore because nobody cares about fucking apologies in this day and age anymore. And again, that is a bummer, you know, but it is what it is. It's a product of cancel culture. No one gives a shit. They just want you to be canceled if you say something that they disagree with or whatever. It's fucking stupid. Fucking stupid world we're living in these days, my friends. You know, I mean, stupid in so many fucking ways. It's, just depressing at times. But I want to clarify my stance on the coronavirus. I've said something in the past that could have been taken the wrong way. I believe this was back when I was doing Black Ops 4, when I was showing off all the DLC maps for the first time, I want to say. It was during that recording session. I said something about the coronavirus and, like, my stance on the coronavirus that I feel like could have been taken the wrong way. So I want to clarify that. So here's my overall stance on the coronavirus, right? Well, actually, let me recap what I said in the past. So I don't remember exactly what I said, to be honest, because I haven't, like, gone back and actually watched these videos or not. But I said something along the lines of, you know, coronavirus, you know, like, I don't see what the big deal is or whatever because, you know, people die all the time from all kinds of different things. And, you know, like, yeah, a lot of people have died from coronavirus, but, you know, it happens all the time. People die from all kinds of things every fucking day, so, you know, the coronavirus should not be treated as a special thing. I said something to that effect, I believe. So I'm here to kind of clarify my stance on the coronavirus because I feel like that could have been taken in the wrong way. And you know, I don't want to say I'm sorry necessarily for saying that particular thing because I'm not necessarily sorry for saying that particular thing. But at the same time, I do want to clarify kind of what I was getting at. Is that, yes, the coronavirus should be taken seriously, okay? I just want to, again, clarify my stance on the coronavirus. I do believe that the coronavirus needs to be taken seriously and should be treated seriously. However, that being said, at the same time, you know, whenever we have a flu season where we have over 100,000 deaths, you don't see panicking in the streets, you don't see fucking rioting in the streets, you don't see everyone wearing a fucking mask and sanitizing the shit out of their hands to the point where they're bleeding, you know? So, what I was really trying to get at is that while yes, the coronavirus needs to be taken seriously, it also needs to be put in perspective. Because again, yes, it is a tragedy that there have been so many people who have died from the coronavirus. That is a very sad thing. But again, yeah, people die from all kinds of things every fucking day. Whether it's a car crash, whether it's a heart attack, whether it's cancer, whether it's an arrow to the head. You know, I doubt there are too many of those these days, but, you know, still. I'm sure that's happened to someone in the past 10 years. Someone has died from an arrow, to literally a bow and arrow. You know, someone shot someone else in the head with an arrow. I bet that's happened at least once in the past 10 years. I guarantee it. But anyway, all joking aside, you know, it is a tragedy that so many people have died from the coronavirus. But it's also a tragedy that so many people have died from cancer. It's also a tragedy that so many people have died from, you know, heart disease. So again, yes, the coronavirus needs to be taken seriously. Yes, just wear the goddamn mask. It's not complicated. Okay? Even though, in my opinion, and from what I've heard, masks don't actually do that much to stop the coronavirus. Especially cloth masks, which basically have been proven to be pretty much useless. But that being said, yes, the coronavirus needs to be taken seriously, but at the same time, it needs to be put in perspective. Like with everything, it needs to be put in perspective. Yes, again, it's always a tragedy when people die, unless those people are people who deserve to die, in my humble opinion, because I do think that there are people that do deserve to die. But for all the innocent people who have done nothing wrong their whole lives, and for the most part have lived good, honest lives, yes, it is a tragedy that so many of those people have passed away due to the coronavirus. That is always a tragedy. But again, like I said, it's also a tragedy that so many people die from cancer. It's also a tragedy that so many people die from heart attacks. Again, put things in perspective. Yes, the coronavirus is a big deal. Yes, it should be treated seriously. But again, it's also not the end of the fucking world, people. So get a fucking grip and don't lose your fucking mind over the coronavirus. Okay? Like, yeah. Again, coronavirus, not great. Okay? Not a great situation. Not at all. Not in any way. And again, yes, should be treated seriously. But again, people die from all kinds of shit all the time. Okay? So the coronavirus, yes, it is special, but it's also not special. There's plenty of other diseases out there that kill people all the time. Okay? The coronavirus is just a new one. So yes, again, I just wanted to clarify that because I feel like some of the things that I said may have been taken out of context. And, you know, I could have done a better job of wording that, but again, yes, let's all take this seriously. And again, it's a lot easier for especially people working in stores or whatnot if you guys just follow the fucking rules and wear the masks, even if it doesn't do anything to stop the spread of coronavirus. Just do it for the people who are working in the places who are forced to enforce those rules. You know, don't cause any problems for those people and just wear the damn mask. You know, it's not that complicated. So again, I didn't want to. I came off as being kind of cavalier before when I made those comments when I was playing Black Ops 4. I came off as kind of a bit too cavalier, I suppose, about the whole coronavirus thing. And I just wanted to clarify that I do believe that the coronavirus needs to be taken seriously. But again, I was also trying to say that, well, at the same time it should be taken seriously, it should not be taken overly seriously, if you guys know what I mean by that. Again, like, yeah, follow the rules, follow the guidance, all that good shit. But at the same time, there's no need to panic and no need to freak out about it. That's what I was trying to say. So again, I was a little bit too cavalier in my comments when I was playing Black Ops 4. When I made those comments, you know, about how, you know, people die all kinds, you know, from all kinds of shit all the time. But, you know, why are we freaking out so much about the fucking coronavirus? again, what I was trying to say is that it just needs to be put into perspective. Like, yeah, the coronavirus needs to be taken seriously, but it needs to be put into perspective at the same time, and that's all I was trying to say. So again, I just wanted to clarify that for you guys. My stance on the coronavirus overall is just that it needs to be taken seriously, but it also needs to be put in perspective, and there's no reason to unnecessarily freak out about the fucking coronavirus. It's as simple as that. Oh shit, I just realized I ran out of drink. But yeah, hopefully I'll be able to actually start doing these Pokemon Battle Revolution sessions for you guys on Mondays now. Since I don't really have much else to do on Mondays besides, you know, still working on my Guitar Hero remastering project. At least at the time I'm recording this. I should be... Actually, by the time I get around to uploading this, I might be close to being done with that. So, we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, shit. I kind of had a feeling I shouldn't have aimed for a Quasar right there. That was a stupid move. Had a feeling he might do that again. But yeah, hopefully I'll be able to do some more of these for you guys. Because again, I got a lot of topics lined up that I want to talk about. And, should be fun. This time I kind of just, you know, wanted to talk about some stuff that's been happening, you know, throughout the whole coronavirus thing, and, you know, share my experiences with you guys and all that good shit. Because again, if nothing else, this whole coronavirus thing has been a very interesting experience for, I think, all of us overall. You know, I feel like a lot of people have learned a lot of different things about, you know, like our government, for example, and the nature of how the world works, and the nature of humanity in general. It's brought out, I think, both the best and the worst of humanity. And that's good, because it's been a good learning experience for all of us, I think. We've all learned a lot of things about ourselves, about our world, about our government, about ourselves as a human race. And I feel like a lot of good will come out of it, so we'll see. Alright, kick ass. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed all the discussions today. I think there were some good ones in there. And, yeah, anyway, hope you guys are doing okay and all that stuff, you know, with all this craziness going on in our world and all that good shit. I just really hope you guys are doing good. All that good shit. As for me, I'm going to keep trucking along here. And, yeah, I may have some updates coming up soon about my whole car situation. So I might be buying a new car very soon. But who knows? There's always that, like, 1% chance that maybe my car will somehow pass its emissions test. I'm still holding on to that hope, but, you know, I'm not expecting anything at this point. So, is what it is. Either way, I'm prepared for that situation, you know, with buying a new car. So, it is what it is. Alright, well, anyway, guys, that is going to be it for me for today. So, as always, everyone, stay cool and rock on. This is Multi-Step, signing off.